many keys in your house? Let me know what you think. 2. God knows who you are, where you are, and what you're facing, and He meets you with just the right mercies for the moment. Good morning, welcome back to the vlog. Starting off in my most beautiful aesthetic location, the garage. I said you don't have shoes on, silly Billy. We are currently playing in the garage while Holly takes her morning nap because it's a very dreary, rainy day. I need it to be documented that my baby slept through the night for the first time last night. I've considered her sleeping through the night a few times before, but it's always been like 11 to like 4 or 5, and I've counted that as sleeping through the night, which is still great, don't get me wrong. But last night I put her down at 7. She always wakes up around 8:30 or 9 for another feed, and then like a dream feed, and then she goes back to sleep until 4. That's like the usual, which is still, again, great. I'm not upset about that at all. Last night we put her down at 7 and she did not wake up again until the 4 o'clock feed. Glorious. Anyway, we have no plans for the day. Today's Tuesday, which is my least favorite day of the week, but it's very rainy and I honestly just don't want to get out. So we're just gonna have a cozy day at home. I feel like every day lately we've been doing something or being very busy or just getting out of the house, which is really fun, but sometimes it's just really nice to have a cozy rainy day. So that's what we're doing today. I don't have much on the agenda and I'm not mad about it. Okay, so we start with some lines. Okay, let's do these two. What color marker do we have today?
Purple.
Perfect, okay. What do we have right here?
Car.
What about this?
Motorcycle.
What about this?
Tree.
Good, okay, good. So can we draw a line from this yellow car to this yellow car? Perfect. Okay, now we have our bike. What color is our bike?
Purple.
Okay, can you find blue? Good job. Can you find the other blue bike?
What other blue bike?
There's another blue bike. Do you see it? It's hiding. You found it. Can you draw a line from one blue bike to the other? Good job. Okay, what's last?
Tree.
Yeah, what color is the train?
Green.
Green. Can you draw a line from the other to the other green train? Can you draw a line from this horsey to the other horsey? Perfect. Oh, is that the horsey?
No.
Ow. There you go. This is a kite. Can you say kite?
What's she doing to the kite?
She is flying the kite. So she's holding a string and it's floating in the air. What do you see in the sky with the kite? What's that?
A bird.
A bird. What color is the bird?
Pink.
Good. Good. What else do you see in the sky?
I see stars.
You saw stars? Oh. There's a moon. How many stars? Let's count, right? Can you count with me? Ready? 1, 2, 3. There's one more. Beautiful.
Okay, no more.
Okay, that's it for the day.
So we can paint. So you can have a sticker.
You can have a sticker.
Oh, you can have
You want me to take it off for you?
Not these.
You already stuck those. There you go. I wanted to take a quick minute to thank the sponsor of this video, which is Dossier. I'm sure you've heard of them before, but if you have not, Dossier has a 1,000,001 different perfumes, colognes, and fragrances. They are great because they are super affordable, they're cruelty-free, they're non-toxic. Their biggest goal is to make luxury fragrances more available to you without the luxury price tag. So I got 4 different scents I wanted to quickly share. The first one is Aromatic Bergamot. This is actually inspired by YSL's Myself. I also picked up Fruity Almond. This one is so good. It is inspired by Carolina Herrera's Good Girl, which is $117, but this one's only $29. I also love their packaging. I feel like it's very sleek and again, looks very luxury. I also picked up Ambery Vanilla. This is more of a winter scent. I think I unintentionally kind of got scents for each season. That one, Fruity Almond, was very spring. Ambery Vanilla is very fall. This is inspired by YSL's Black Opium. And then this last one is Aquatic Coconut, and this is definitely a summer scent. I have the whole spread here. This one might be my favorite. This is inspired by Replica's Beach Walk. We'll have everything linked down below for you. If you're looking for something that smells very luxury, very high-end without breaking the bank, Dossier's got you covered. So check them out, link down below, and thank you so much to them for sponsoring today's video.
Wanna be heard by you. Slow fall into the Indian Sea.
Should have known better than to let the toddler walk on her own for this walk because it's starting to rain again and she is Miss Independent and taking so long. Good morning. Vlogging did not really work yesterday just because honestly we didn't do anything and I had nothing to share. But it's a new day. It's funny because the night before last I was talking about how Hallie slept through the night and I was feeling really good. And then last night she was up from 11 to 2 and just would not sleep. And then both the girls were up at 5:30, 5:40, and the toddler was pretending to be a monkey in her crib. And Hallie was practicing blowing spit bubbles. So I'm sleepy today, but it's okay. I read my devotional for the morning. Let me go get it. Okay, so truthfully, my God time has been suffering lately. I feel like it shows just in my mental state. But I've been reading my Bible plan. With you guys, we've been reading 1 Corinthians, we're about to start 2 Corinthians, and that's good, but I'll read it and like that's kind of it. I've been trying to pray more and that's really helpful in terms of like having the time to sit and read. Like whenever I'm sitting, it's sitting and rocking, so I'm in the dark, I don't have my book, I don't have my devotional or my Bible, I'm just kind of like praying to myself or reading my Bible app, which can be kind of distracting because it's easy to switch to a different app. Mommy, can you get my milk, please? Sure. Anyways, long story short, I've been trying to get back into reading a devotional every day because I feel like that really helps me to, I don't know, do more than just read. My favorite devotional is New Morning Mercies. I will link it down below, but yesterday's was really, really good. And then today's, funny enough, is about His mercies are new every morning. So Lamentations 3:22 through 23. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Let these amazing words sink in. If you are God's child, they describe your identity and your hope. They give you reason to get up in the morning and to continue. They enable you to face and admit how messed up you really are. Not only does God lavish on you love that will never cease and grace that will never end, and not only is He great in faithfulness, but the mercy He extends to you and to me is renewed each new morning. It is not tired, stale, irrelevant, worn out, ill-fitting yesterday mercy. No, God's mercy is new morning mercy. It is form-fitted for the needs of your day. It is sculpted to the shape of the weaknesses, circumstances, and struggles of each and every one of His children. God knows who you are, where you are, and what you're facing, and in the majestic combination of divine knowledge, power, and compassion, He meets you with just the right mercies for the moment. If y'all really knew how long that took me to read without being interrupted, every word. Anyways, I feel like that's very fitting because I need some mercy this morning and it was just really good to read. So I tried to get a little farther away from the loud toy, but today on the agenda though, Jordan actually has a dentist appointment. Mine was last week, hers is this week, Michael's is the week after. We always like fall at the same time. We'll see how that goes. My mom is thankfully gonna come watch Hallie for me, which is very, very helpful. And then I need to run to Target after her dentist appointment because I realized last night Hallie's onesies, like pajamas, are getting a little bit snug. She's in 3 to 6 months and she's only 5 months old and she's like about to outgrow 3 to 6, which is insane. It's actually worked out really well having another girl and having her be born 3 months after Jordan was in like the seasons because she's even bigger than Jordan, so she's actually fitting things pretty perfectly. However, I have no 6 to 9 PJs because that was summer and we were in a house that had not great like circulation, insulation. So her bedroom was really hot and we just put her in onesies. But this house, the nursery's kind of chilly, so I need to get some jammies because I realized I have none in another size up. So we're gonna go to Target after the dentist while I only have one child to grab some of those because they're on sale. Target's, if they're the double zippers, the Cloud something brand is my favorite, or I love Old Navy sleepers, but they're not on sale and I don't really feel like waiting for them to be on sale. So we're gonna have a good day. I feel like I have a renewed energy this morning, even though I didn't sleep, just to chat with you and vlog, which is funny because I have less sleep than I had yesterday, but I feel like I really saturated my morning with prayer and the word and the Lord instead of my own strength, and that's the difference. She did not let them do a thing. Do you have any advice? Because I've got 6 months to prepare. We're gonna go to Target, grab a couple things I needed.
Are we going to Target?
We are, and then we're gonna go home. We're not gonna be frustrated at a 2-year-old.
Are we?
Let's do a little mini Target haul. So first of all, I was out of concealer. This is the concealer that I use. It is e.l.f.'s Camo Concealer because it's $7, which, can we talk for a sec? First of all, the fact that $7 is like the cheap range now. Second of all, e.l.f. used to be either $1 or like the fancy, more expensive e.l.f. products were $3 back in the day. Does anyone remember that? Because nothing is $1 or $3 anymore. I also grabbed some jewelry cords. I don't know, they're like bracelet strings, and I liked them because they're elastic, but they actually will stay tied, hopefully, because this weekend this is not a Target purchase, this is an Amazon purchase, but I'll link this too. We were making some friendship bracelets, Jordan and my sister and I, so they just have the cutest little beads. Jordan was really into it, but the string that came with this was not great, so picked this up. It was like $4, which I think is a pretty good deal for as much as we get, and now we can make actual bracelets that will hopefully last. I also grabbed Hallie some pajamas. These are from Carter's, and they're very cute. They're also pretty neutral. And then I got this pack, which these are my favorite. Cloud Island is the brand. They're a little bit thicker. These are very, very soft and like ribbed, which I really like, but they're kind of thin. These are a little bit warmer and thicker, and I loved all of the colors, but these look massive. They're 6 to 9 months. That's it. That's my mini Target haul. This pullover though is also from Target. It's from a couple months back, but last I checked it was on their site still for like $15 on clearance, so if it's still available, I'll link it because it's very, very comfortable. To be honest with you, I don't expect to get much time out of this nap, but with what little time I have left, I think I'm gonna go just lay down and rest my eyes. I was watching in the middle of the night when Hallie would not sleep, a vlog from Beth Grace Moore, which I can't believe I forgot to mention her last week. She's another one of my favorite YouTubers. I can link her down below, but she uploaded a video the other day just kind of like sharing, going through the trenches of motherhood, and it just felt very comforting to watch a video like that of her just like sharing her very real and raw experience and kind of going through it. And watching that at 2 a.m. felt very fitting, and I was just kind of struggling and I was tired, and it was so nice to just watch another mom like express all the things that I also am feeling and kind of going through. It just reminded me why I even have a channel, and my goal is always to make others feel the way that I felt watching that video, just to feel seen and less alone and validated in my struggles. But this morning was a little bit of a struggle. It took so much to get us all out the door this morning, to get Jordan to the dentist, to get Hallie to be watched, like for nothing, for it not to work. And I know that she's 2, and looking back, like I'm not that stressed about it. It was just the concept of like how much work it took to get her to that appointment. It was just kind of a frustrating moment. And I had to kind of take a step back while we were driving home and just remind myself it's really not that deep. And I also feel like part of it was, I'm not crying, I just yawned. It's not that deep, I'm not crying, I promise. I think part of it too is like just the guilt and like feeling bad because I'm such a people pleaser feeling bad for the people that work there, that I feel like I wasted their time, and I wasted the dentist time and the hygienist time, and like, it's okay, it's not that deep, and my toddler's feelings are more important than some random dentist's feelings, and I don't think they even cared. They were not worried about it. It was just me. But yeah, that's just the reality. And I had to kind of like take a step back and realize it's not that serious. I'm not gonna let myself get frustrated at my sweet 2-year-old because she was scared of a random guy up in her face. And I understand it. I'm gonna go lay down for 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna rock Sweetie Hal. I just need 5 minutes to myself, because that's another thing Beth was talking about in the vlog, was that she's very, very introverted, and in the stage of life that she is in with littles, 95% of her day is taken up with children on you or needing you, and there's very, very little alone time, and it's hard to recharge when you're a very introverted person who needs alone time. And I've shared that before, but that really is how I feel. I absolutely recharge when I'm alone, and I just feel like I'm never alone. It's all good. I'm gonna ground myself real quick, and I'm going to share some joys. Okay, I'm really grateful for family that lives here, that's able to help. I'm grateful for the fact that I get to stay home. School started this week in my old district, and I'm just really, really grateful that I don't have to be there having these long, exhausting days. I get to be here with my kids. I'm grateful that my baby is sleeping right now, even if it doesn't last. I'm gonna go try to get a little power nap, and I'll catch up with you after everyone's nap time, after my own nap time. Okay, I wanted to give a quick little bathroom update. I still have not landed on anything. I did switch out this mirror just because, long story short, my grandma was moving and she owned this mirror and was gonna get rid of it. And so I wanted to try it. I don't know. I know it matches the black, obviously, but I don't know if it's giving too farmhouse. I thought about trying to paint this or the old mirror gold. I still have the old mirror, but let me know what you think. I also picked up this from TJ Maxx, and I really like the picture. I don't know if I'm obsessed. I don't know, you guys. I'm not good at interior design. I did grab this rug though. Actually, my mom gave it to me, and I gotta give her credit or she's gonna call me out. And I actually love it. It's super big. I would have never thought to get such a big rug, but the floor itself is pretty big, and I'm not obsessed with the tile, but we all know I am not redoing the tile. So this felt like a good compromise to kind of cover. And then I switched it back actually to my old shower curtain. Do you think that I should try a gold mirror? Do you think I should get like more modern artwork? I just thought it kind of goes pretty with the rug, but I don't know. So let me know what you think. I know that I'm not the first person to talk about this, and I've definitely talked about it before, but if you're trying to work on no screen time, highly recommend investing in a Tony. I know they're not like the cheapest. I think the box is like $99, I think. Each Tony is honestly stupid expensive. It's like $18 for one character. However, it's so worth it because this is what's been really entertaining her. Books. She's obsessed with books now. She's always been, but I feel like that's her go-to. She loves her Tonys, and I feel like we got this for her for Christmas last year and her second birthday, kind of like a combo. And we got good use out of it, but ever since getting rid of screens fully, I feel like we have gotten really good use out of it. She's just a music lover. The only thing is like right now, all this is happening and there's a Tony in the background, and that really sometimes is my final straw. Especially if you're working on screen time or trying to make your toddler have quiet time, or even for like, Ellie Mae, honey, give me some space. Especially for the times when I'm nursing or I am like rocking Hallie and putting her down and I really need her to be out of the room and I need quiet. It's very loud sometimes, but it's better than a toddler in there just like going crazy. I will put her in her bed with her Tonys and like a book, and she's good. Highly recommend. I'll link the one we got down below and our favorite Tonys. And this is probably a bad example because it's so loud in the back and kind of annoying. You want another pink one? Well, maybe this is a bad idea.
I have this one.
It is 5 a.m. and this is already convicting me today. If your cry is a complaint, you will find yourself with other complainers because misery loves company and your heart will grow more discouraged and hardened. If you cry to people instead of God, you will ask people to do what only God can do.
Who's good?
Say good boy. Oh, thank you. Ah, careful. Good morning. Today is a new day.
Ashley.
We are gonna have a fun day today.
Let me go.
Tell them.
We're having a fun day at the park
Yes.
with Claire.
Yes, with Claire. We're gonna go to the park this morning with my sister-in-law. I think my in-laws might come as well for a little bit. Ellie's.
We can't leave our sister here.
No, of course. And then I think we're also going to go to lunch with my grandma. After that,
Grandma.
that's the plan. It's about 8 o'clock right now. Not that you care what time it is. Can I try it? Is it? It is. Okay. You guys, 2 is my favorite age. Everyone says the terrible 2s, and there's challenges, but it is the best. It's so much fun. Don't let people scare you that it's horrible and challenging because it has its moments. It's so loud in here. I'm so sorry. It has its moments, but it is so fun. I just feel so much less lonely than I did in the early days of being a stay-at-home mom because she's like another person here with me. It's not like just me and a baby staring at each other all day. I just feel like everything is so much more fun. Thanks. Oh, that's a good donut. Did you make this? Just for...
The cookie's still hot.
The cookie's so hot. Okay, I can wait for the cookie.
Oh, my head doesn't feel good.
What's the matter?
I need a space bun.
You need space buns? It's also so fun that she can like tell me what she wants or even just what she needs. It's so nice.
Can you go say the space bun?
Let's go do your space buns. Okay. It does it. Ready? Let's pray for your head. Jesus, we pray for Jordan's boo-boo. Home from the park. It's fun. It got really hot really fast, so we didn't make it long. And don't worry, I did not wear the sweatshirt to the park. We've reached that stage where the mornings are really cool, which is so nice. I just really love wearing sweats, so looking forward to the days when I can wear my sweats without having a heat stroke. Upstairs. It is now dinner time. I've started this clip like 10 times, but I wanted to have a little beverage with dinner. Anyway, I'm gonna start on some dinner. I'm grilling burgers, which I feel like we do on a very regular basis in the summertime. It's just like the best summer meal is some grilled cheeseburgers and french fries and like corn or something. I need to multitask. So many things in our house.
So that's not good.
You know why? Grandkid roundup. My favorite thing to do, especially in the summer, dice up some jalapenos and mix it into the burger, and it's so delicious. So I think that's the kind of burgers I'm gonna make tonight for us. Obviously Jordan will not have a jalapeno pepper jack burger. That would not go over well for her. I do think I'm gonna wrap up this vlog though here so that I can make dinner. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you made it all the way to the end, leave me a comment down below and tell me what you've been loving for dinner lately. What's your top meal that you've just been rotating through? Because right now ours is definitely burgers and like homemade Chipotle bowls. I feel like that's our summer dinners that we just continue to go back to, but I'd love to add some more to our go-to menus. So thank you so much for watching and for being here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye friends.